This is Entrepreneurs Get Visible, the podcast for people who want more impact, influence, and income. I'm Anna Parker-Naples, and I'll be sharing with you proven methods from leading entrepreneurs that help you get visible as an authority in your field. Because anything's possible when you get visible.
Hey, so there's something important that I want to talk to you about today, and that is as a result of various conversations I've had over the weekend, and I want to address why it's important to get your message out there, why visibility matters. I talk on my podcast all the time about getting visible, and some of that is about the fact that that's how you can run a successful business. The more people know about you, the more recommendations and referrals you get, the more income is going to come your way. But there's something more important that I think is really pressing. And many people who follow me are business coaches, are personal development coaches, health coaches, people who work in mental health, people who are on the cutting edge of neuroscience developments and neuroscience trainings, whether that be through hypnosis, whether that be through trauma-informed aspects, whether it be that you are a business or success coach that is helping people work out how to make more money, work out how to think differently, working out how to be more positive. And the reason I want to talk about this today is because I have been probably not shocked, that's the wrong reason, but it's really come to my awareness as the world has started to open up, how many people are struggling with their mental well-being. This is showing up for me because I went this weekend it was my daughter's birthday. So I was hosting a birthday party for her. I was outdoors and a few of the mums stayed. My kids are now teenagers, so it's not the same as when they were little and all the mums were there. And these are the women who stayed were people that I've known for a very long time they're friends of mine, but we don't necessarily socialize together, but I've known them a very long time and I respect them and they're great parents. And what was wonderful as we're coming out of lockdown is having that ability to have those more casual conversations. My goodness, how I have missed that, those casual chats with people who are usually quite present in your life and your children's lives. And what really came up for me, catching up over a 2-hour period as we're watching the children run around in the mud, is a through line of mental health issues. So anxiety, panic disorders, negativity, depression, weight gain, and body confidence, and a lack of confidence about facial features, and all of that stuff is rising in our teenagers, and it has been compounded through lockdown. The other thing I see at the other end of the scale is what's happening in my parents' generation. So many of my friends have been expressing how scared their older members of the family are, how down they are, how depressed they are, how fearful they are about going out still. And it concerns me that this stuff is now running through the whole of our society. Not that it wasn't there before, but it's become much more prevalent. Now, on the one hand, I'm coaching people here how to use visibility, how to get on video, how to create blogs, how to do podcasting so that you can earn more money, right? So you can have successful businesses for self-actualization, for creating those things for your family that you really want. But behind that sits my desire to help so many people learn how to think differently, learn to get support when they need it, learn that it's okay to get support, learn to see the people are out there that can help them. And if you are at a stage where you know that you can help people with anxiety, mental health, well-being, helping them have better routines in their lives, better thought cleanliness in the way that they are behaving, thinking, whether it's that they want to make a shift for themselves or whether they are in the depths, I urge you to find the ways to get louder and think about this as your responsibility. think about this as your way to give back. Think about this as your way to have much more impact. I talk about impact a lot in my work. It's even in the intro of my podcast. I talk about how you can get visible to have more income, influence, and impact. It's the impact that really matters. There are many of us who can make a massive change to people's lives. And that's why podcasting makes me tick, because we have the ability through podcasting, as we do on YouTube, as we do on social media, to reach people and make a real difference to how they are thinking, feeling, and behaving. And so if you have those skills, if you have that knowledge, I urge you to find ways to get louder, to get yourself out there, to be seen so that people can get the help that they need. We know, those of us who work in mindset fields, we know that it can change quickly, but the work is never done. And we need to be able to reach those people. And through methods like podcasting and YouTube and social media, we are able to reach the masses. We are able to have global reach. We are able to hit pockets of people who need to be heard and need to have someone that is reaching them, telling them that life can get better. It really scares me, the suicide rates, the depression rates, the anxiety rates through our teenagers, through our older communities, and running prevalent through our own age groups. We can help them, and we know that. So whether it is something where you help people with better communication, whether you help with drinking issues or recovery of addiction in some kind, whether you are helping people improve their money, whether you're helping them improve their business success, I don't care what it is, but you have a duty to get louder. And if you've been thinking about this, there are 2 ways that I know you can have tremendous success in terms of that impact quickly. That is by launching your own podcast or by being a guest strategically to get in front of other people, to get that message heard. So we do both of those in the podcast agency. So I'll invite you to go find out about our production and launch packages and find out about our podcast booking boutique over at thepodcastagency.com. But I'm leaving my little rant to you today with asking you how you can give more of yourself, of your knowledge, of your experience. And what would it take for you to get a little bit louder?
Thank you for listening to Entrepreneurs Get Visible. To get your free checklist on how to raise your profile and to find out about our community, go to annaparkernaples.co.uk/get visible.